Hello, adventurers. Welcome to our channel. Get ready for the thrilling world of Wastelands and adventures of Old Man Hawkeye. Join us on an epic journey filled with action-packed scenes, heart-pounding moments, and unexpected twists. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to ensure you never miss out on our exciting content. Let's dive in together and discover the wonders that await us. Now, let's get started. Old Man Hawkeye Vol 1. 45 years ago, the world's supervillains, led by the ruthless Red Skull, orchestrated a massacre that annihilated nearly all the superheroes. The few who survived were left scarred and broken. In the aftermath, the United States was carved into territories controlled by these villains, leaving the remnants of humanity to eke out an existence in the Wastelands. Among them lived a former hero who had long abandoned his past life, CLINT BARTON, known to some as Old Man Hawkeye. In the present, in the desolate Tannenbaum Gorge of South Dakota, CLINT BARTON rides alongside his old enemy Hammer in a rickety truck. Hammer has enlisted Barton's help to transport a cargo of highly valuable mutant growth hormones through the treacherous gorge. As they trundle along the rocky path, Hawkeye's unease grows. "This place is crawling with bandits. We should turn back," Barton warns, scanning the cliffs. Hammer barks back, "I hired you for this, Barton. Keep driving." Suddenly, from the shadowed crags above, a sniper's arrow whistles through the air, puncturing the truck's tire. The vehicle lurches violently, smashing into a rock face. Barton is jolted out of his seat as the truck grinds to a halt. "Damn you, Barton!" Hammer curses, scrambling out of the cab. "You can't even see a stone under the tire." Barton, climbing out and assessing the damage, retorts, "That wasn't a rock." He moves to the truck's trunk, searching for something. As Barton rummages through the cargo hold, a group of bandits, known as the Madrox Gang, emerges from the shadows, their guns trained on the pair. The leader sneers, "Hand over the cargo, and nobody gets hurt." Ignoring them, Barton continues his search. He finally finds what he's looking for and asks Hammer, "What illegal mess have you dragged me into?" Hammer's face pales. "Information that'll get you killed if you know," he mutters. The bandits grow impatient. "Last warning, hand it over," they shout, Barton now armed with his bow. Okay, he says, feigning compliance. "You're a bunch of impatient fools." In a flash, Barton turns and knocks an arrow and releases it with deadly precision, striking one of the bandits. Chaos erupts as he swiftly dispatches arrows one by one with unmatched skill. Arrows fly, and the Madrox Gang falls. But one bandit, wounded and desperate, manages to escape. Barton takes aim, his eyes narrowing. "Not today," he growls, releasing the arrow. It sails through the air but misses its mark. "Damn, I missed," Barton curses as the survivor disappears into the gorge. A few hours later, in the heart of Electroville, Old Man Hawkeye finds himself at the doorstep of Claire Temple's clinic. Claire Temple, an old friend and steadfast ally of the heroes, greets him with a concerned expression. As he settles into the examination chair, she meticulously examines his eyes. "How bad is it, Claire?" Barton asks, a hint of dread in his voice. Claire sighs, her face grim. "The condition of your eyes is much worse than last time." Barton's worry deepens. "I missed my target, Claire." "I never miss." Claire looks at him sadly. "You have to get used to it, Barton. There are pains even a doctor cannot cure. You'll be blind soon." His heart sinks. "How much time do I have?" Her answer is uncertain, a shadow of sorrow in her eyes. "Maybe a month, maybe even a week. If there's something you need to do or someone you need to see, do it soon. You don't have much time left." Leaving the clinic, despair weighs heavily on Barton. The reality of his impending blindness looms over him like a dark cloud. Determined not to waste his remaining time, he resolves to take revenge for the Avengers and his fallen comrades. He heads west to California, to Logan's homestead. At Logan's secluded home, Barton is met with a mix of surprise and suspicion. Wolverine, now known simply as Logan, emerges from his dwelling, a shovel in hand. "Barton, why are you here?" Logan asks, wary. Barton forces a smile. "I brought an Xbox for your kids." Logan's eyes narrow. "We both know that's not the real reason. You want revenge and you want my help, aren't you?" Barton's expression hardens. "No, Logan. I want justice. And yes, I need your help." Logan begins digging a hole, his movements slow and deliberate. "Call it whatever you want. I told you before, I'm done with that life. The only thing that matters to me now is keeping my family safe." Anger flares in Barton's eyes. "Damn you, Logan, I can't do this alone, I need you." Logan stops digging, his face impassive. "Revenge won't bring the Avengers back. It won't resurrect my X-Men. My family is alive, and I intend to keep it that way." Frustrated and disappointed, Barton thrusts the Xbox into Logan's hands. "Give this to your kids. Maybe they can see what heroes used to be like." With a heavy heart, Barton turns and walks away, leaving Logan behind. In Hammer Falls, Nevada, Tanya Parker, the daughter of Peter Parker, also known as Spider-Man, works diligently in a car repair garage. She's accompanied by Ultron 8, a deadly robot created by Tony Stark that has since been rendered harmless. Suddenly, Tanya's spider sense tingles, alerting her to the arrival of her ex-husband, Old Man Hawkeye. "Wow, my ex-husband is here to pay my alimony. This is a surprise," Tanya remarks sarcastically. As Barton enters the garage, he retorts, "Your spider sense is still sharp, I see." Tanya smirks. "No, I could smell the alcohol on you from miles away." Ultron 8 chimes in. "My scans show the Barton's pockets are emptier than Tony Stark's abandoned projects." Barton approaches Tanya, looking a bit sheepish. "I could only pay part of our debt. Our last job didn't go as planned." Tanya crosses her arms, her expression hardening. "You could have just sent the money." "Why are you here, Barton?" Barton's gaze softens. "I want to see our daughter, Ashley." Tanya sighs. "Fine, she's in her room, but make it quick. She's already in trouble for fighting, and I don't need you filling her head with more nonsense." In Ashley's room, Barton opens the door and faces with posters of superheroes, including one of his younger self. He steps inside, trying to muster a warm smile. "Hello, Ashley. I see you still keep the posters of old heroes," he says, hoping for a connection. Ashley remains indifferent. "What do you want, Barton? Did come to give me another old poster?" Barton hesitates. "I just wanted to see you. I heard you got into trouble for fighting." Ashley shrugs. "It's nothing. A bully was picking on a kid, so I dealt with him. But then the kid didn't pay me, so I dealt with him too." Barton's concern grows. "That's not good, honey." Ashley rolls her eyes. "Why are you here, Barton?" Barton's voice softens. "I have to do something dangerous, and I might not see you again. I wanted to say goodbye." Ashley's expression remains stony. "Well, you've seen me. Now go." Leaving Ashley's room, Barton is filled with sorrow and determination. He recalls the painful memory of losing his ally, Natasha Romanoff, the Black Widow. This memory fuels his resolve for revenge. Meanwhile, 10 miles from Tannenbaum Gorge, the lone surviving member of the Madrox gang, with an arrow still lodged in his shoulder, stumbles upon a waterhole. Desperate and thirsty, he dives in, only to find the water tainted with a strange black liquid. He scoops up a handful of the liquid, which suddenly speaks. Drink it all. It's good for you, the liquid says. An alien creature, known as Venom, reveals itself, covering the man's body. The man struggles, but Venom takes control, whispering, "Don't worry, it's good for you. We're together now, and we can both get revenge." Back in Tannenbaum Gorge, the local sheriff and his deputy are investigating the scene of the massacre. They dig up the corpses of the Madrox gang, still pierced by Barton's arrows. Unable to determine the exact cause of the killings, the sheriff speculates about a rival gang. From the shadows, a voice corrects him. "You're not looking closely, Sheriff. This wasn't a rival gang. This was the work of someone with precise aim. 8 men, 8 shots. And who in this heat would bother to bury the bodies? This is someone else's handiwork." The sheriff, irritated by the interruption, turns his gun towards the Mysterio figure. "Who are you?" The figure steps into the light, revealing a robotic eye glowing red. He removes his hat, and the sheriff's anger turns to fear. "Apologies, Marshal," the sheriff stammers. The man is none other than Bullseye, a notorious supervillain, now serving as a marshal. "It's fine if you didn't recognize me. Most people don't live long enough when saw my face." Bullseye examines the scene with a practiced eye. This wasn't an ordinary person's work. This was a hero's work, and I intend to hunt him down. As the sun sets on this chapter, the promise of further adventures hangs in the air, leaving viewers eagerly anticipating what challenges and triumphs lie ahead for Old Man Hawkeye. Thanks for watching, adventurers. We hope you enjoyed diving into the world of Wastelands and adventures of Old Man Hawkeye with us. If you had a blast, don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button and subscribing to our channel. Your support keeps us going and helps us bring you more thrilling adventures. Stay tuned for more epic content, and until next time, keep exploring.